All right, today we're jumping right into the book of Acts, specifically chapter 16. It's this incredible story about a businesswoman, Lydia. And you'll see how her open heart and really her open home ended up changing the course of history for an entire continent. It's a big deal.
So where does this all go down? A place called Philippi. And you've got to picture this. This is no sleepy little town. We're talking about a major Roman colony, a strategic hub right on the main road linking east and west. It's buzzing with trade, packed with soldiers, a real melting pot of cultures. You know, exactly the kind of challenging, dynamic place where a powerful new idea could really take hold.
And the crazy thing is, it all kicks off, well, not where you'd expect. Not in some grand temple or a big public square. Nope. It starts in this quiet, almost hidden spot. What looks like just a simple prayer meeting. Yeah, that's about to become the launch pad for something that will change everything.
Okay, so Acts 16, verse 13 paints the scene for us. Paul and his crew, they head out of the city gates, down to the Gangites River. They had heard there might be a place of prayer there, and sure enough, they find one. It's a group of women gathered right there on the riverbank. And in that group is a woman named Lydia.
And this is where it gets really interesting, because you have this amazing visual contrast. On one hand, you've got Lydia. She's from Thyatira, a place famous for its super expensive purple dye. We're talking the color of royalty. So her clothes alone tell you she's successful, she's got status. She's this composed, respected figure. Then on the other hand, here comes Paul and his friends. And they look like they've been on the road for weeks. Their tunics are simple, dusty. Total opposites, right? A powerhouse businesswoman and a weary traveler. And they're about to have a conversation that will literally echo through history.
So Paul just starts talking. He shares the message he's traveled all this way to bring. He lays it all out. The story of Jesus, the Messiah, that so many had been waiting for. And as he's speaking, you can almost feel the camera, zooming in. The focus of the whole scene just narrows right down to Lydia. And this is the pivot point. Acts 16, verse 14. It says it so clearly. The Lord opened her heart to pay attention to what was said by Paul. This wasn't her just thinking, that's an interesting idea. No way. You have to imagine her face just changing, going from, polite interest to this look of absolute life-changing revelation. The words didn't just hit her ears, they landed deep in her soul.
And what does Lydia do? She doesn't hesitate. Her response is immediate, it's decisive. For her, believing this in private just isn't enough. She wants to make a public statement, a real declaration of this new faith. And she wants to do it right there, in the very same river where she heard the words that changed her.
And Acts 16, verse 15 shows us just how all in she was. I mean, this was not just a me thing for her. She brings her entire household. We're talking family, servants, every single person living under her roof. They all go down to the water. This one act becomes this huge communal step into a completely new life, a new identity for all of them.
Okay, so she comes up out of the water, and right away, her faith just explodes into action. It's like a switch is flipped. She's not just a passive listener anymore, oh no. She's instantly become a patron, a protector of this message and the people who carry it.
Now, to really get what she does next, you have to understand a key cultural idea. It's a Greek word, philoxenia. It basically means love of strangers. But it's more than that. It was a serious moral duty to show hospitality. So when Lydia says in verse 15, "If you have judged me to be faithful to the Lord, come to my house and stay," listen to that wording. That's not a casual, hey, you can crash at my place if you want. It's a powerful, almost forceful invitation. It's a challenge, really. And it's the very first thing she does to live out her new faith.
And just like that, with that one invitation, the very first hub for the Christian faith in Europe is born. And think about where it is. It's not in a synagogue, not in some specially built church. It's in the home of a businesswoman. You can just picture it, right? A warm, safe place. She didn't just offer them a roof, she offered them a refuge.
I mean, let's just stop and think about how absolutely radical this was. The first European church, it's planted in a Roman military colony, and its key patron, its leader in a sense, is a woman. Not just a woman, but a business owner, an immigrant from what we now call Turkey. And later in Acts 16, verse 40, we see it confirmed. Her house became the spot, the meeting place for this brand new, diverse group of believers. This was nothing short of revolutionary for that time.
So when you boil it all down, what's Lydia's legacy? It's this. She's number one.
the very first recorded convert on the entire continent of Europe. And you gotta love the beautiful irony here, right? A woman who sells purple cloth, the color of kings and emperors, becomes a charter member of what the Apostle Peter calls a royal priesthood. It's like her whole career was a hint of the spiritual reality to come.
And that's where her story leaves us, with this really powerful thought. It all started so simply, didn't it? Lydia just showed up to pray. She listened with an open heart, and then she just offered what she had, her house. It really makes you think, doesn't it? What kind of world-changing thing could be set in motion today just by a simple, genuine act of hospitality?